Welcome to this video course. In this course, I'm going to teach you about a list building method called co-registration. And the way it works is that you would place an ad with a third party, and you would only pay them when you actually collect the leads. So it's different from um, other paid forms of advertising such as pay-per-click, where you would pay per click. And so that's the advantage of this method, um, is that you only pay per lead. Okay, for example, with if you were to advertise with Google with their AdWords system, you would pay per click, and you could pay $100, and you may end up only getting 10 leads out of that. With co-registration, you could pay $100 and you could get um, twice or three times more leads um, than that. Okay, so just give you a couple of examples of the process of co-registration if you were to see it as uh, from the viewpoint of a customer. One example is if you were, for example, to sign up for a contest to win a cruise online. Somewhere during the process, you may come across a page, and on that there would be an ad with a checkbox that would ask you to fill in that box, and you'll get more information from this company for vacation packages. So that's one example. So basically, when you check that box, whoever is running that contest is going to give your contact information to the other person who placed that ad with the checkbox. Okay, and that person who placed the ad with the checkbox is paying the company that's running the contest per lead. Okay, that's one example. Another example is if you were to sign up for a newsletter online, you were to opt in for a free book, free software, and basically on the thank you page, you may see a whole bunch of ads with check boxes beside them saying, hey, if you want more information, check these boxes. For example, if you want a free book on how to fix your computer, or if you want a free book on losing weight, or if you want software, check this box, and you'll be automatically, basically, when you check any of these boxes, you'll automatically be added to those people's lists. Okay, and again, those people who are placing those ads are only have to pay when they get your information, when they get leads. Okay, so with that said, I'm gonna move on to the next video and just show you the process of um, you know advertising through co-registration. In this video, I'm going to go through the co-registration process. Another term for co-registration is co-reg. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to go through the process with one company, and that company here is GetResponse.com. So you're going to have to sign up for an account with GetResponse. And what GetResponse is an autoresponder company that you can use to build leads. Okay, and also to send out automated newsletters and to broadcast emails to your list. There's other types of co-reg companies, and I'll provide them in a list, and so you should be able to view that list in the folder that you got when you got this course. Okay, so for now, let me just quickly to go to my GetResponse accounts, and you would find, oops, excuse me, you would find basically their core reg by just going to my account. I mean, if they're always changing their site, so you could always just find it by going to the bottom of the page and going to the learning center, and then just type, or going to help section and just typing the words get subscribers. That is the name of the company that they use for co-registration. But for now, let's just quickly do this. I'm just going to go to my account, and I'm going to click on add-ons. Okay, and we're just going to look for get subscribers. So that is the company that GetResponse uses, And we're just gonna, and if you want to learn more, there's a link here to learn more. um, but let's go ahead and do that because I think you could also buy it through there anyways. So basically, as it says here in the sub headline, build a large profitable permission based email list faster and easier than before. Okay, and here's a great testimonial from somebody. Thanks to Get Subscribers, I have increased my list from 20,000 to 85,000 subscribers in 6 months with zero effort. So as you can see, this is a very powerful method. I mean, you should do it right, because the disadvantage of using co-registration is that sometimes people may forget that they check the box or request your information. So you really have to work at reminding them that, hey, they signed up for it, and that you know it's best always to try to develop a relationship too, if you can, with your new subscribers. So down here is where you can purchase through them. And as you can see here, the lowest, I mean, if you go for their $639 option for 2,000 leads, that works out to about 32 cents per lead. That is a pretty good deal. Okay, and today I'll probably gonna purchase 200 leads for $90, and that's 45 cents each. Um, just to let you know, I do purchase solo ads a lot, and sometimes I will pay somebody $90 or $100, and through that solo ad, I'll probably sometimes I may only end up getting 20 or 30 leads, sometimes 40 or 50 leads, and if it turns out really bad, I might only get 10 leads depending on who I purchased the solo ad from. Now here I'm getting 200 leads, okay, for $90. That's a pretty good deal. Okay, so for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on buy now. And so this is where you would fill out your information, your credit card information, for example. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video, and when I see the next video, I will have already paid for this, and I will be placing an ad with GetResponse. Hi, welcome back. So what I've done, I've just paid for an account with Get Subscribers, and I've logged in to my Get Subscribers account. As you can see here, it says I have one campaign, so I could click on that to create my advertisement. And it also says here, if you would like to transfer your list to GetResponse, please contact support, advice to which campaign. But you could actually also do that within the settings in your campaign. So let's go ahead and click on your ad here. So as you can see, I have no title or description yet. It shows that I've ordered 200. So let's click on edit. Actually, before we do that, let's click on details. So this is my campaign details here. It also shows my statistics. My campaign ad was displayed 0 times. And let's see here. So I've already configured my settings so that the leads automatically go to my GetResponse account, and there's no double opt-in required. They just go into my uh, email list directly, and you would have to configure that by going to the options here and clicking on configure your leads delivery. Okay, so it's not done automatically when you sign up for your account. You'd have to do this yourself. You'd have to click on configure your leads delivery, and you could tell them, you could set it up so that it goes directly to your GetResponse account. Alright, so with that said, let's go and edit this, and let's create an ad here. So you just place your title here and your description here and your web address here. Okay. Okay, and just to share a couple tips with you on how to maximize or get the best out of your campaign, you make sure that you put in a targeted title in your ad so that you get, you know, more targeted leads, because you are paying per leads. You don't want leads that may not be interested in your product. So if you have a weight loss book that's targeted towards, say, the paleo diet, you want to mention that in the title. Another tip for you is if you want to get buyers, people that are willing to buy, you know, what you could do is actually enter. You could show the price in the title. So, for example, you could say $27 weight loss book, as opposed to free weight loss book. And because if you have an ad that shows free weight loss book, that's the title of it, you most likely you're just going to get people that are freebie seekers. Okay, but if you have an ad that says $27 weight loss book, you're going to get a lot of people that are willing to buy. Okay, and one way to monetize your campaign also is to direct people to a CPA campaign where they could just sign up for free stuff, or just where you would just get paid whenever they sign up for those surveys or contests. So that's one way to monetize your campaign. Another is, of course, is, you know, when you're offering a free product and your follow-up email, make sure you also provide an upsell link to a product so that you could monetize this product. But anyways, moving on to the description, that's pretty straightforward. Make sure you highlight the benefits and why they should get your free product. Okay, and when you're done everything, you just click on submit for review, and then some the staff members would review your advertisement, and then they would approve it as long as it follows the guidelines.